said, we're going to use you the way you should have always been used. So he's really going to probably get a lot of gadget plays, stuff like that, plays that actually just let him be in space. So good for him. Good for Marquette King for going to Denver. His punt average will be sky high, pun intended. And yeah, haters gonna hate. Live your best life. And he got cut, and then he got picked up immediately and got another contract. So good for him, especially as a punter. And him, Pat McAfee, they were talking like guys like that are gonna retire early anyway. So good for him.
Yeah, man. I think you pretty much touched on it, but I think there's a value to what Marquette King brings because he's not just a dude who dances after he punts. He actually does do stuff in the community, and he's visible, and he's showing people you don't have to hit someone with your head every single down.
You don't just have to shut up and play football.
To bring value to a football team or to earn a lot of money. Like, if more kids want to be a punter because of Marquette King, like, that's a win for the NFL. Like, that's a win for football culture overall because as much as we want to shit on punters, and we know because they're off doing their own thing. They always are. The fact of the matter is it's a design position. You get a paycheck, and you have design plays. You get to touch the football. Like, that's cool. Plus, the NFL is always trying to get rid of kickoff, but they're never trying to get rid of punt. So if you want to be a punter, go for it. That's my tangent on it, I guess.
You got a leg? Kick it. You ain't got a lot to kick it. You really don't have to lie to kick it anymore.
All right, so last one. We got a guest coming in about 9 o'clock. So I want to touch on this.
Hopefully.
Tristan Thompson, man.
I feel like this is a setup.
A good segue into the NBA since our next guest is going to be an NBA guy.
I'm going on a tangent. I'm just letting you know now. Whatever your question is.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Just give me a tangent. Go ahead.
Black men don't cheat. Tristan Thompson is a black dude from Canada. American black men don't cheat. We don't. This dude's weirdo. And low-key, the girls he was with kind of look like Kardashians. So technically, if you cheat with a girl who looks kind of like your girl, as we all know, it's not really cheating. It's more of a tribute. And also, it's kind of karma because Tristan Thompson left his ex-girlfriend while she was pregnant to be with Kourtney or Khloe Kardashian. So honestly, she got what she deserved. That's karma. I don't even feel bad. That's the law of even exchange. How you get them is how you lose them.
I don't even like.
But he is horrible. He's horrible at cheating. He's an idiot.
That's where I'm going with it. Is like
you Canadian dudes. I don't know where you got your game from.
And that's where I'm at.
Stop learning.
That's
from
where
Drake,
I'm at
because clearly he's not helping.
I don't think the issue is necessarily that he cheated because, especially with powerful couples like this,
NBA players cheat. Athletes cheat on their girlfriends all the time.
We know this happens, right? And for all we know, it could be cool,
bro.
Like, they could be cool with it. For all we know, she could have given him the green light.
Athletes cheat all day.
Where it's messed up is that the world knows that your girlfriend is pregnant.
6'9".
The world knows you're 6'9",
and you play for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The world knows you're skinny and probably European designered up. So it's like
you average 4 points a game,
all eyes,
2 rebounds a game somehow.
The point is, all eyes are on you, and you got to be less sloppy than this. If you are gonna do this and live the lifestyle, and if your girl's cool with it, that's my only issue.
You never cheat at a high-priced hotel. You always go like a Airbnb or a cheap rundown motel along the highway. Not that I've done this before, but I'm just saying. Like,
we don't condone cheating, but
I don't condone cheating, but I condone being a smart
more than anything else. I don't condone making your spouse look stupid because it's one thing.
That's lame.
It's one thing to like cheat on them, and okay, now we have something we need to work out on as far as like me and you's relationship. It's something we need to talk about. But to do that in a blatant, obvious way in front of the public eye when you're both public figures, it's just careless, stupid, and
it makes you
frankly disrespectful.
It makes you look weak as a man, and she's a Kardashian, so I'm assuming she probably already knew this. She probably already knew what he was doing.
Well,
NBA players, she had Lamar Odom.
And Marcellus Wiley said it this way. He's like, now you're stuck because now what do you do? She's just had your baby, so you can't really leave her.
You
right?
better start playing better in the playoffs. That's all you can do. better dedicate the win to her.
Listen to KB sticking to sports. But what I'm saying,
that's what you do right now. You don't veer out of that. He better not even talk about what's his favorite flavor of ice cream is. Was that what you were doing with a girl? Y'all was eating ice cream? You already lost, see?
What I'm saying is,
he doomed himself.
And if he stays in the relationship, she's always going to have power over him because he cheated, he got caught, and he embarrassed her in the public eye. And she is, number one, painted as the victim. Number two, painted as a saint for forgiving him. So.
And on the flip side, maybe this was his way of trying to get out the relationship.
And she probably has way more.
She got more money.
More money, more pool, more fans.
She probably already knew. Let's be honest. She's been building her body up to be like a baddie. Because if you go back,
what does that have to do with anything?
You got to think about it like this: all these athletes want to be with a Kardashian. Remember
what are you talking about?
For real,
I don't know what point you're trying to make.
My point is, it just feels like that's the new she could get somebody better than Tristan Thompson if we're being honest. Think about it. She's a Kardashian. She could easily replace Tristan Thompson. Even when we find out, Tristan Thompson? You mean 7 points a game, 8 rebounds a game, Tristan Thompson? LeBron got him a fat contract, and he doesn't perform on the court.
I really don't know what point you're trying to make.
Pretty much, I'm just kind of slandering. But realistically, in the case of Chloe and him, she dealt with the Lamar Odom situation. So maybe she's not even shocked. Maybe she is. All I know is athletes cheat. They always have. They always will. Especially basketball players. Basketball players cheat all the damn time. Can we just keep that honest? They do. So in this case, he's stupid because he really just aired himself out, and he makes himself and his woman look bad. That's just all a violation. Handle your business as an adult, and he didn't. I don't know, man. I don't really care, but you just make yourself look salty as a man. You expose yourself, the substance of what you are, for getting caught up like that. I don't understand it. I don't really care either. I don't understand it.
Yeah, man. I think that's the biggest thing is I don't even know why this is such a big thing.
I get caught cheating on a test before that.
We know this happens. I guess it's because of the whole she's just having his baby. I guess that's what.
No, it's because she's a Kardashian. Because if she wasn't a Kardashian, no one would care. Because he left his pregnant girlfriend under the same circumstances being with Chloe. Bottom line. But are we done talking about tabloids? I feel dirty.
Yeah, man. Pretty much.
I'm mad I went down this road.
I'm just waiting for our next guest to call in. He is a...
Better give him a good intro, too.
All right. You want to give the intro?
Give him a good intro.
Yeah.
I'll give him an intro, but you know him longer than I have.
Yeah, man. So pretty much...
CSUN alum.
He's a CSUN alum. He's a Lakers beat reporter for Sports Out West.
This man has put in work like you would not believe.
Honestly, his portfolio is all over the place.
Gruden stole the name Grinder and just put his name in front of it because he was really talking about this man.
Is this what this show, what this podcast is like now? Just a hype train for CSUN alumni.
Hey man, I know how to hype. I'm just saying, you got to know how to hype people up who really do dope stuff, and they're humble. He's a humble dude, and I would honestly just follow him. And shout out to Alex Vehar, who also he got a new job. He's gonna be working up in Chico, doing stuff, and he just got through covering the Lakers. So shout out to him too. He's an alumni, man. We go places.
Something like that. At least we try to.
Like, we always have a side hustle. Shout out to CSUN journalism students. The ones who actually, have a profile and do stuff. Not the one. Never mind. Whatever. Anyway, back to this incredibly hardworking, pioneering young man.
Yeah, man. His name is Bob Garcia. He's
like the fourth or something like that?
Yeah, Bob Garcia the fourth. And
shout out that man's lineage. Comes from a long line of Garcias.
At B Garcia IV Sports. And yeah, I've known him for a long time. We used to work together back in Sports Out West. We both write for Clutch Points. He actually put me on Clutch Points, so I got to give him props for that. But yeah, man, he writes a ton of news. He's been in the Laker locker room for at least 5 years, maybe even longer.
Does the damn thing.
When he tweets Bleacher Report, it's in the Bleacher Report app. When he tweets, it's on Hoops Hype. So yeah, he's kind of a big deal. And at this point, I'm just pretty much
West Coast Gym.
In the meantime, well, we might as well just set it up.
Actually, I have one. I had a take or tangent one.
Go ahead.
Landon Collins. I was going to save this for later, but I'll just say it now. So Landon Collins and Eli Apple apparently have squashed their beef.
Mm-hmm.
According to reports, he says that's my brother now, but really I think it's a combination of James Belcher, the new D coordinator. I think they're going to be running a 3-4 now. And they don't want to give up on a guy who obviously was a 10th pick in the draft. So what is your take or tangent on Eli Apple and Landon Collins making up after Landon Collins called Eli Apple a cancer?
I think it could be a number of things. Number one, they probably realized that the cancer was coming from the top, and it was the incompetence that they had at head coach, which we saw that by them benching basically one of the franchise's greatest quarterbacks for Geno Smith.
The greatest quarterback in franchise history. Phil Simms is not better than Eli Manning. There, I said it. Fight me.
Yeah, add him on Twitter at Ozogande. So I think it's
on a corner. Pick a spot.
So I think it's a combination of that.
Pick a hand, bro.
It's a combination of that, as well as, like you said, new defensive coordinator, new regime, new season, and frankly, the Giants weren't going to move on from either of them, so they pretty much had to squash the beef. It's pretty much like.
I think they shot the fade. I think they did high school style, just shot the fade.
I think it's like when your grandma's on her deathbed and she got, two sons that have been beefing for 5 years and haven't talked to each other.
So the Koch brothers?
And she's like, yeah, y'all need to sit down because I want to see y'all make peace before this life is over.
You're arguing because you're the same person.
So the Giants brought them both in, sat them down at the table, and were like, yo, talk it out, whatever you got to do. Hug it out, cry, whatever you guys got to do, figure it out, because we need to win football games, and you guys are grown-ass men. So
I know you went to Alabama and you went to Ohio State, and there's some beef there, but figure it out.
And even if you guys don't like each other,
respect each other.
Respect each other and just, maybe not leave Apple out to dry in cover two.
Yeah. Even though you don't have a real free safety yet.
Yet.
I mean, Eric Reed's out there, but Landon Collins is a better strong safety. So
I thought Eric Reed signed with the Bengals.
That's another one. So he visited with the Bengals, and they pressed him on if he's going to take a knee or not when they have notorious troublemakers and low-key criminals. Adam, formerly known as Pac-Man Jones, and Vontez, I'll sneak attack you while you're holding your child in your hand. Perfect.
Vontez PEDs perfect, or is that unfair?
He's going to fight you. You live you're from the IE. He'll come see you. He ain't going to come all the way to Hood to try to find me. But he'll be posted up at your high school waiting on you.
Yeah, you're
just because he got time this offseason.
Probably right. But, yeah, he was suspended for 4 games. So.
And honestly, he's only stayed in the league because he does dirty shit.
Nah, he's actually pretty good.
He's good, but
he hits hard. He's pretty good.
Okay, and
he's pretty good. Take it from someone.
He's not on the level of a James Harrison.
Okay, but you've watched the Raiders for the past decade.
I don't think it would be a good idea
No, but I'm just
to
saying.
have him